Hey, what is up guys? It's your boy Speed here, and today we're going to be looking at Bet Boom Nightfall and his Luna. Specifically, I want to just kind of look at how he's so damn consistent, how he avoids stupid deaths, and plays out this game in a very clean and calm manner. Because you'll notice, he ends the game 1-0-6, but what I really want to see is, okay, how does he enable his team to make moves? How does he not put pressure on his team to protect him? Because something I've been noticing that's pretty cool about Dota is that one of the jobs of the carry at a really high level, and it's something you can think about in your pubs as well, you can implement, is where do they farm to make sure that they don't necessarily need help? Now, some games you will need help to farm. If the game is bad, if the enemy has a lot of kill combos, perhaps it's tough. This game, I would say it's a little hard for them to gank him. I guess they could kill him with Clock Pango. He'll die on that timing for sure, but okay, let's kind of get into it. So, alright, before we get into the main part of the video, I do want to let you guys know that I'm not only posting videos here on YouTube, I also frequently post videos on the website. If you don't know what I'm talking about, almost every single day I'm posting a new video to the Game League website. We're going to teach you guys in depth about how to get to the next level. So if you want to become absolutely broken, click the link down below and sign up. In the laning stage, I think the main thing that I noticed that I liked about his gameplay is just keeping the wave back. You can see aggro denies here. I think he kind of understands, like, this Coddle Clock lane early on is really crap. They can blast in the wave, but that's about it. So yeah, as long as he just kind of keeps a solid equilibrium, that's his job. He gets 3 denies, 3 CS first wave. Clock tries to deny the second wave. They even, I think they kill the train here, which was really good from them. But yeah, he even tries to get the wave back here. So basically his main priority, and the main priority of every carry player, should be to keep the lane back as long as you can. This is going to allow your position 5 to just trade effectively, right? Honestly, a little surprised he's denying here. I guess it's just for overall XP, as you can see, looking for it again, doesn't get that one. But yeah, his priority is mostly just CS deny. 0 harass. Not even looking for it. Luna's range is bad. She's not going to harass you early on. You're really just playing for the last hits, right? And if the enemy overextends going for CS, that's when you hit them. But other than that, like even here, right, just kind of connects the wave, sees that they're dragging, sees that the Clockwork was dragging the wave from in between the tier 1 and tier 2, brings that wave across. Now he can connect back through to the wave. And the reason why you want to do this is because, well, it's hard for them to contest it, and you'll be able to deny most likely what is the entire wave. So denies a full wave. And you can see he's just owning. I mean, it's not even close because he has 7 denies to the 2 of Coddles. So he's just going to get ahead on XP. They'll hit level 3 first, and they can maybe use that spike to get aggressive, to get kills, right? Because level 3 is a huge timing. As his trinket gets gone on, so he's going to shift over, whatever, NP TP's in. Nothing he can do about that. Of course, Quelling Blade out of the trees. Might need to buy more regen here, or Train will give it to him. He'll have to ask for one or the other. No way he just sits on this HP pool. But yeah, notice the entirety of this lane, due to the fact that he was very good about, dragging the wave, not auto-attacking, never auto-attack the wave, didn't pull a ton of random creep aggro, right? Didn't auto-attack the enemy for no reason, because when you just get aggressive for no reason, it pushes the wave, all right? That's why in these evenish lanes, just play for CS, guys. Your advantage should come from the fact that because you are stronger, because Luna Treant is better than Coddle Clock. Until Clock's maybe level 3, then they can look. But until Clock is 3, they can't do shit. And so the way you win is by saying, okay, we're just going to get the CS. And if Clock didn't drag wave, they would have just continued to win CS using Treant's damage and Luna's extra damage, right? Because Luna's giving them 9 damage total. Luna gets 200% of the bonus, so she gets 18 and they get 9. So the Treant's just getting an extra 9, and they can just use that damage to completely out CS the enemy. But okay, let's skip ahead a bit, because at this point, all he really has to do is, once again, keep the wave back. Maybe you skill up Glaive, so he's going to max his E. Maybe you can start pushing in the wave now, because once you've got Treads, and he even has this Morbid Mask now, so he won't take damage from jungling, he can start to look to push in the wave. And you only want to push in the wave once you have the ability to either dive the enemy under their tower, because you're destroying them, or you're going to look to jungle, right? So he's going to push in the wave, take the small cap, very simple, very straightforward. He has to be very afraid of getting dove here. I'm surprised he's this confident. He won't die here. I guess he just knows 21 is maybe good enough. 20, okay. So this is very intentional. The only reason why this is even maybe safe is because of the fact that he has Dawn heal, Treant heal, and they are intentionally watching. He also has Strength Treads, Pig Pole, and a 21. So this is him very intentionally saying, okay, I'm going to, because he's going to get the Leech Seed heal here, I'm going to specifically bait due to the fact that I have all these heals and I have an early game team that wants to respond to these types of plays, right? So this was very, very, very intentional. He wasn't just caught off guard and they happened to save him. He was specifically baiting, and you could tell because he had the option to TP out. He saw the clock coming around. He could have TP'd, but he decided not to. He actively, that's just him being, you know, a top level player, knowing the difference, knowing his damage limits. Can't really teach that through game lab. Like, what am I going to say? You know, this hero does this much damage. The best thing I can tell you there is if you have a Dawn and you have a Treant and you have the feeling that they're going to dive you, you tell your team, hey guys, look here when they're going to dive. That's the best thing you can do. And then the second best thing you can do is if your team can't help you because they don't have the heroes or they're shitting the bed, then you should be strictly jungling, doing what he's doing here, right? Maybe with the Dawn ulti on cooldown, he feels less comfortable. Also at this point, this is just efficient, right? You don't have to take lane creeps at this point. I think he's only doing it here because they showed 5 heroes bottom, so it's fine. Back to the wave, kills the Coddle, easy. Okay, only taking the tower here because they're showing, kind of risky. Yeah, because Luna's not really a hero that does that. He's only, I mean, this is why, like, people ask me, okay, what makes a pro player? You know what I mean? It's plays like this. And the problem is people will look at this and say, okay, I should hit the tower as Luna. I should look to take the tower. That's just not the read. That's not what you do in 80% of games. You know what I mean? That's why these guys are good. And this is what it takes to get to, you know, 10, 11, 12k MMR. You have to be able to adjust per matchups, per the game state is probably the best way for me to put it. Because look, 3 heroes mid, Naga shows bottom, Coddle's dead, no one can respond. But specifically, not only can they like not respond at the moment, if they were sitting here, I wouldn't even feel comfortable. It's because of the fact that they're on the high ground, right? It's clock here, Pango here, it's just bugged, whatever, clock Pango, Furion. If they try to TP, it's getting canceled. And he knows that too. It's just intuition. He's not thinking these things. But once they back off, now he has to back off. He even backs, I would argue, maybe slightly late, but, you know, no hook shot. I guess he has it now, but he didn't have it. And so it's good. And he's actually getting smoked at here. Maybe a Dawn ulti saves him, because, oh no, they were going to mid. Okay. Oh, they're really hate crime in the Invoker here. Nothing crazy. Could take the tower, once again, showing mid. So gets a tower, and once it's not something you want to do, guys. It's not something you put a priority on in most games, but it was an option here. It was just a good option. So Mask of Madness through the jungle should make his way to Ancients now. It's good this game for him to leave top, because some games you can just farm top if your offlaner wants Ancients. It's fine, but Ancients are the best case for Luna, because you're going to collect the incoming mid waves, and then you're going to farm up Ancients, and this will allow you to get absolutely massive, especially in terms of XP. Ancients give so much XP. So, okay. He actually does look to fight here. I thought this was a bit weird on him. Frankly, if I was him, I think I would have just farmed. Only because Eclipse is level 1 at this point, and your beam is only level 2. Like, you can kill heroes if they mess up. Like, he looks for the beam here, doesn't get it, Coddle's too fast. He tries to ulti and use Mask of Madness for bonus movement speed, but doesn't get this kill. It kind of ends up just being sort of a waste of time. Like, I know why he's doing it. He's not weak, you know? He's extremely high level and absurdly farmed. He's definitely top net worth. So he's not weak, as he comes over, helps out with a beam. But I don't know, I feel like at that same time, I would have preferred to just see him kind of secure some map control bottom, just kind of get in that wave, take another Ancient rotation. I think that was the safer play. I think when he gets to level like 15 and has maxed out beam and Eclipse, it makes a bit more sense. You know, your hero just does quite a bit more damage with the Eclipse. It's very noticeable, you know, it's going to help you solo kill heroes. Because it doesn't take long to hit level 15, right, as you can see. He's going to send Mantis mid. This is a rotation. You send Mantis to the mid wave because it's risky, so you control the mid lane for your team, and then you farm away from where the enemy is, right? Basically here, if he's afraid of an Ancient rotation, he should take these camps. You just have to read the map. So if we read the map here, he should assume they're smoked. Why? And they are smoked. I mean, we know this now because we can just look here, but I even said that before looking at this, but I know this too because it's like, not showing here, not showing here, not showing here. Okay, where are they? Where are they? I don't see him. I don't have my BKB. I can't live a gang. So they scan. He decides to use the scan, which, I don't know, maybe you could just argue he could be a bit patient. Whatever. They end up showing top. The smoke ends. It's very good. And he's back to mid. Even taking the tower here, that's because his team's in position and they showed top. So really just good stuff from Nightfall to read the map as he sees the smoke. So he has to be a little careful. That smoke got shown. That's kind of a shitty smoke. Finds an illusion rune. That's key. These illusion runes are super OP on Luna. They last for forever, and they just kill camps and waves easily. Once again, controlling up the mid wave for his team, pretty standard. I like how BetBoom also is leaving these mid waves for him. I think in a lot of pro teams, the Invoker would be farming it, and I think it would grief the Luna's game pretty hard. Because Invoker's leaving the mid wave, it's helping a lot. It kind of means Invoker's poor, but that's also because he's 0-5 and isn't playing a farming hero, so he would be poor on most heroes in this situation. Let's let's be real. So I think it's fine. I think it's good. I think it's what you should do. It's so good for Luna to leave these mid waves and let her clean them up. Going for the bot tier 2. Team's just ready. BKB completed. You know, so he's on a timing. This is the only time he's moving to bot. He's on a timing. He sees the enemy team top. Just kind of mirroring those rotations. TP's top here. Wow. So not putting nearly as much prioritization on Ancients as I would have expected on his Ancients. He's really willing to move the map around, kind of play the game. And I think, honestly, I think this is it's a great replay, actually. I mean, this is just good gameplay. He's 0-0 with 2 assists, but like you can tell how he's getting objectives for his team in a very clean way, and he's taking the farm he should, and he's also evading the ganks. Not dying to the smokes, taking the towers once enemy team shows 4 heroes top. Okay, I'm on my BKB timing, I'll go for the bot tier 2. Enemy shows 4 heroes top. Okay, I happen to be near mid. I'll take the mid tower. My team's behind me. I'll take the mid tower. His gameplay is clean. He's not dying and he's hitting his timings. You couldn't ask for much more besides, like, I don't know, there's probably some very specific plays that are technically more optimal, you know? But in terms of being consistent as a human being, this is pretty good, you know? Really good. Almost a butterfly. I could imagine they want a Roche soon. Probably take that Roche on. Maybe go high ground. You could try. Their D push is pretty good with Coddle and Pango though, so I don't think you try. I think you just farm up till Satanic. Okay, so he queues up Shard. The Shard's broken as hell on Luna. It gives you damage reduction for the duration of the thing. It basically spins glaives around you, gives you 25% damage reduction, and if people touch the glaive spinning around you, they take damage. But it's mostly about the damage reduction, honestly. It just gives you dispersion. Like, it's kind of insane. You're just Spectre. You're a better Spectre. No, he changes his mind on the Shard, and I think I remember that, yeah, because I watched this replay already. I remember that. Yeah, I think he does this because of the fact that he's hitting his timing so fast, you know what I mean? Like, he won that fight, he knows he's going to have complete map control as he takes the tier 2. Once again, not farming defensively. Takes another tier 2 for his team. He's taking each tier 2 for his team. Reading the map here, Furion showing top. He has to be a little careful, he's certainly alone. I mean, he has Aegis. Like, he clipped himself with a Manta. That's pretty funny. Clears mid wave again, which he would have done if he didn't clip himself. Kind of sucks that his TP got wasted like that. Because it hurts his mana pool and it hurts his ability to, like, maybe go bottom. Clear mid. I mean, you're on Satanic with Aegis. You could go high ground. It's not going to try, though. He's not going to try. I mean, his team's not even close for starters. So, like, why would he try, you know? I'm playing the game in, like, 4 times speed, so we kind of got to, like, when we're watching this, we got to be pretty quick about realizing things. But, you know, his team is playing completely defensive, so he's really just using this Aegis. Oh, he's going up here. I guess he assumes they've left the base. Maybe he just wants to use the remainder of the Aegis to hit. Pretty sure that's what it is. Purges the Blinding Light with the Manta, hitting the melee racks. I remember looking at this here and I'm like, I can see why he hits range. You want to hit melee if you can, because it will kill them at the same time then. If you hit range first, the range will die way before and it's technically inefficient. But he got slowed by Coddle, so I think he was just like, all right, I'll hit the closer one. Just kind of get damage out when I'm slowed. Okay, he just resets. So lucky on the illusion runes. These things are super broken, you can see. I love that some people still will forget to use them. It's so game losing on heroes like Luna. Like, he also does not need, if you want me to be very technical, he does not need to send Bolt down the lane. It, like, they rip the waves apart, right? Like, you do not need to. You can easily kill it with one, and you can, if you want a super micro, as you should kill this wave too. I mean, look, the whole top wave gets pushed in by this illusion rune. It's just broken. These things are they're so OP. I mean, he got so much farm out of that, and it gave them a lot of map control. But, oh, he TP's bottom here. Guess they were hunting Naga for sure. Because otherwise, why would you TP? But I love that they're not forcing the issue. They didn't force the high ground. Okay, Dawn's in a weird spot, but he knows they're all top now, so he'll use the illusions to push out bottom. I kind of wish he just pushed out the bot wave himself and then manted the next wave. I feel like that would have been a bit better, as he had Grove Bow, such a broken item on Luna, just because it amps your ulti damage too. And now that you're level 20, your hero's insane, guys. This talent is so ridiculous. At 10, you get Moon Glaives reduction. At 15, you get Lucent Beam cooldown. And at 20, you get Moon Glaives fired on Lucent Beam. So basically, this talent, with the 15 and the 20, is nuts, because every 4 seconds, you just shoot out 2 auto attacks. That's crazy. When you beam someone, they just eat autos. Like, this was the old Shard on Luna, when the hero was, like, very good. And now it's back. It's been back, but now it's being used again. And with this talent, which they re-added somewhat recently, and it's insane. It's insane. I see people buy a lot of Daedalus on this hero, because then you can if you Lucent Beam a support, they sometimes die. I'm not kidding, if you have Daedalus, of course. Okay, here they kick out the Naga. This is how you play against Naga. You have to specifically kick her out of the area. They double use BKBs to make sure Song doesn't work, because she cannot Song TP out if you BKB on 2 heroes with stuns. So that's good. They now TP bottom. They're really trying to close down this map. Oh, no, they're just going for Roche. Okay, Aegis up. You have to imagine he's going to look to go high ground now. But it's hard. It's hard. Oh, shield rune. Surely you go on that. Yeah, okay. You want to try to use his shield rune if you can. It's just going to buy you some time to siege. As he set up top here, Trian looking for kills bottom. Wow. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like Trian should just be here. Because they're going high ground, right? And she's just hidden now. Nothing crazy. Doesn't want to waste the Manta. Use this Manta here because Naga was walking up. So it just kind of lets you fight the guy so he doesn't know which one's real. Kiting out here because Pango is going on the back line. Isn't going to panic on the BKB or the Satanic. Does pop Satanic here, actually. So uses Satanic, buys some time on his Aegis. Doesn't heal up too much from it because Naga has really high armor. When you click Satanic, you want to hit creep waves or low armor heroes because it heals you based on how much damage you do, right? So you really do not want to hit these high armor heroes. It doesn't heal for shit. So, okay. Cleans up the top wave, whatever. He basically didn't overcommit there, which I like. He was just waiting for his team to deal with the Pango who rolled on the backline. So my main thing there that he did well is just, you know, didn't overextend, didn't dive into the enemy team, didn't force an Eclipse, didn't panic BKB. He knows the enemy heroes. They don't have a lot of bursts for him, right? What are they going to burst him with? If they don't use Pango roll on him, there's really nothing. Coddle Blast is not enough. Naga can't walk up to him. He just clicks his W if Naga comes close. It's not even a question, right? If the Naga tries to kill him with illusions, you just click the spinny Eclipse thingy and yeah. Look at this Furion. Oh my god, he's just dying to the W. He's just dying to the Eclipse. And yeah, that's going to be all, but great game. You know what I mean? This is just a performance. This is why this guy is considered arguably the best carry right now. Nothing flashy, but in my eyes, flashy as fuck. I really see it like that. Taking a top tier 1 safe lane tower as Luna, and people are gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go into my pub and I'm gonna try to take all the towers. It's like, you're gonna grief your farm, you're gonna die. You gotta do it at the right times. Oh, they're showing 4 heroes mid on the high ground and their Coddle's dead? Okay, I can take this risk. Oh, you know, I'm farming up ancients, farming up ancients. Oh, they smoked, dodged the smoke on bottom. They show 4 heroes top. Okay, I'll farm towards bottom. I'm on my BKB, I'll hit the tower. Because you can't just hit the tower just because they show 4 heroes top. That's not a guarantee. They can TP. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
And that's all, but remember, before you leave, come on, before you tune out, subscribe to the Game Leap website where we are going to help you get to the next rank. If you're stuck, click the link down below, and I'm out. Peace.